Welcome to Golden Flame Stars. Today, we shine a light on the remarkable gay and lesbian actors whose talent, courage, and unforgettable roles helped shape Hollywood's golden decades. Behind the glamour were stories often hidden, yet powerful and enduring. Join us as we explore their journeys, revealing truths, relationships, and transformations that remain both surprising and deeply inspiring. Farley Granger, the handsome star of Hitchcock's Rope and Strangers on a Train, became a 1950s screen favorite known for his emotional nuance. He shared a devoted, decades-long relationship with producer Robert Calhoun, whom he met in the early 1960s. Granger died in 2011 at age 85 from natural causes, remembered for both his classic performances and his courage in living authentically later in life. Richard Chamberlain, the charismatic heartthrob from Dr. Kildare and revered star of the Thornbirds, was a television icon whose career spanned 6 decades. He lived in a long-term partnership with actor-producer Martin Rabbitt from the 1970s until their separation in 2010. Chamberlain died on March 29, 2025 at age 91 from complications following a stroke, leaving behind a legacy of talent, charm, and perseverance. Lily Tomlin, beloved for her comedy, Broadway work, and her role in Grace and Frankie, is celebrated as one of America's greatest comedic actresses. She has been with writer Jane Wagner since the early 1970s, and the two married in 2013 after more than 40 years together. Now 86, Tomlin continues performing selectively while enjoying a warm, enduring partnership with Wagner. Sir Derek Jacobi, renowned for I, Claudius and decades of acclaimed stage work, is considered one of Britain's greatest classical actors with a strong U.S. fan base. He has been with his partner, actor and director Richard Clifford, since the late 1970s, and they married in 2006. Now 87, Jacobi continues performing selectively while enjoying a quiet, enduring partnership with Clifford. Tab Hunter, the 1950s heartthrob known for Damn Yankees and Battle Cry, later became an important gay icon after revealing his long-hidden truth. He began a relationship with producer Alan Glazer in the early 1980s, and the two remained partners for more than 3 decades. Hunter died in 2018 at age 86 after a cardiac arrest, remembered for both his Hollywood rise and his courage in sharing his real story. Liberace, a singer, actor, and flamboyant pianist, captivated audiences with his dazzling costumes and virtuosic performances. His long-term partner in the early 1980s was Scott Thorson, whose relationship with him lasted several years and later became widely publicized. Liberace died in 1987 at age 67 from complications related to AIDS, leaving a legacy as one of entertainment's most extravagant and influential performers. Jim Nabors, the warm-voiced star of Gomer Pyle, USMC, became a television favorite with his gentle humor and remarkable singing talent. He shared more than 4 decades with Stan Cadwallader, a former firefighter he met in the 1970s, and the two married in 2013. Nabors passed away in 2017 at age 87 from natural causes, remembered for his kindness, humility, and beloved character. John Glover, known for Smallville, Scrooged, and his award-winning stage performances, built a reputation as one of Hollywood's most versatile character actors. He has shared a long, steady partnership with sculptor Adam Kurtzman since the early 1990s. Now 81, Glover continues to work in theater and voice acting while maintaining a peaceful, artistic home life with Kurtzman and staying connected to the creative world. Randolph Scott, known for his commanding presence in classic westerns, built a successful career as one of Hollywood's most reliable leading men. He shared a long, intimate companionship with Cary Grant, with whom he lived during the 1930s and 1940s despite studio scrutiny. Scott died in 1987 at age 89, remembered both for his iconic cowboy image and his quietly enduring bond with Grant. Linda Hunt, the Oscar-winning star of the year of Living Dangerously and longtime voice of NCIS, Los Angeles, built a career defined by depth and distinction. She met psychotherapist Karen Klein in the late 1970s, and the couple married in 2008 after decades together. Now 80, Hunt enjoys a quiet home life with Klein while largely retired from acting, cherished for her unique screen presence. Raymond Burr, iconic star of Perry Mason and Ironside, built a powerful screen legacy while keeping his private life carefully hidden. He shared a long partnership with actor and producer Robert Benavides, and the two lived and worked together for over 30 years. Burr passed away in 1993 at age 76 from cancer, leaving behind a respected career and a discreet but enduring love story. Cary Grant, the suave star of North by Northwest and To Catch a Thief, remains one of Hollywood's most enduring screen legends. He shared a famously close, decades-long companionship with actor Randolph Scott, often living together despite strict studio pressures. Grant died in 1986 at age 82 after a stroke, leaving behind a legacy shaped by elegance, mystery, and long-standing speculation about his private life. Stephen Fry, the celebrated author, comedian, and actor known for Wild, V for Vendetta, and A Bit of Fry and Laurie, has long been a prominent LGBTQ+ voice. He began dating Elliot Spencer, a writer and comedian, in the early 2010s, and they married in 2015. Now 68, Fry remains active as a presenter, performer, and mental health advocate while enjoying a steady life with Spencer. Greta Garbo, remembered for her hypnotic presence in Queen Christina and Camille, remains one of cinema's most enigmatic and revered figures. She shared an intimate, decades-long connection with writer Mercedes de Acosta, a relationship reflected in their letters. Garbo retreated from public life after the 1940s and died in 1990 at age 84, leaving behind a legacy built on mystery, beauty, and quiet defiance. Kelly McGillis, best known as Charlie in Top Gun, gained international fame before stepping back from Hollywood in later years. She came out as lesbian in 2009 and later met bartender Melanie Lace, whom she married in 2010 before separating. Now 68, McGillis lives a low-profile life focused on teaching acting and personal peace, far removed from the glare of her 1980s stardom. Nathan Lane, beloved for The Birdcage, The Lion King, and his award-winning Broadway work is celebrated as one of America's finest comic actors. He has been with his husband, writer-producer Devlin Elliott, since the mid-1990s, and they married in 2015. Now 69, Lane continues acting on stage and screen while maintaining a stable, low-key life with Elliott in New York. Fiona Shaw, known for killing Eve in the Harry Potter films, has long been celebrated for her powerful stage and screen work. She married economist Sonali Darniagala in 2018, after the two formed a deep bond through shared resilience and understanding. Now 67, Shaw continues to act in prestige projects while enjoying a stable, intellectually rich life with Darniagala. Rock Hudson, one of Hollywood's most iconic leading men whose legacy stretches from Giant to Pillow Talk, kept his private life hidden during an era when being gay was harshly stigmatized in the industry. Hudson had lived with Mark Christian, a young actor, since the early 1980s. His sexuality was thrust into the public eye in 1985 after the press revealed his AIDS diagnosis. He died later that year at 59. Leaving a legacy that reshaped public awareness of AIDS and the LGBTQ+ community. Miriam Margolyes, beloved for her roles in Harry Potter and her outspoken comedic personality, became one of Britain's and America's most cherished character actresses. She has been with her partner, historian Heather Sutherland, since the late 1960s, though they have never lived together full-time. Now 84, Margolyes remains active in documentaries, memoir writing, and television, embraced for her honesty and humor. John Barrowman, celebrated for Doctor Who and Torchwood, became a beloved sci-fi icon known for his charisma and stage presence. He began dating architect Scott Gill in the early 1990s, and the couple married in 2013 after more than 2 decades together. Now 58, Barrowman continues performing, touring, and writing while maintaining a stable, supportive partnership with Gill. George Takei, beloved for his role as Sulu in Star Trek, became one of Hollywood's most influential LGBTQ+ voices. He publicly came out in 2005 and has been married to Brad Takei since 2008, after an 18-year partnership. Takei continues advocating for equality, speaking about his experiences in Japanese-American internment camps, and remaining active across media. Now 87. He lives a vibrant life centered on activism, storytelling, and his enduring bond with Brad. Sir Ian McKellen, the iconic star of The Lord of the Rings and X-Men, is hailed as one of the greatest actors of his generation. He came out publicly in 1988 and has since become a leading advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. Though he has had long-term relationships, McKellen remains single in recent years. Now 86, he continues to act on stage and screen, admired worldwide for both his artistry and his unwavering commitment to equality. Victor Garber, known for Titanic, Argo, and a long stage career, built a reputation as a versatile and deeply respected actor. He quietly lived with his partner, artist and model Rainer Andreessen, for more than a decade before confirming their relationship publicly. The couple married in 2015. Now 76, Garber continues performing in television and theater, enjoying a grounded, steady life shared with Andreessen. Harvey Fierstein, the unmistakable voice behind Torch Song Trilogy and Hairspray, became a groundbreaking figure in theater and queer storytelling. Out as gay since his early career, he has long been an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. Fierstein has kept most of his romantic life private, but speaks openly about his journey towards self-acceptance. Now 71, he continues writing, performing, and lending his distinctive voice to causes he believes in. Rupert Everett, known for My Best Friend's Wedding and An Ideal Husband, became one of the first mainstream British actors to speak openly about being gay. His honesty brought both praise and professional setbacks during a less accepting era in Hollywood. Everett has kept his romantic life private, though he has mentioned past long-term relationships. Now 65, he continues acting and writing, maintaining a quieter life focused on creative projects and personal independence. B.D. Wong, acclaimed for Law & Order, SVU, Jurassic Park, and his Tony-winning performance in M. Butterfly, built a long, multifaceted career across film, television, and theater. When he publicly came out in the early 1990s, he lost several leading man opportunities due to industry bias. Yet the honesty ultimately strengthened his voice in advocacy. He met digital archivist Richard Schnorr in the early 2010s, and they married in 2018. Now 64, Wong continues acting while championing LGBTQ+ visibility in Hollywood. Alan Cumming, celebrated for Cabaret, The Good Wife, and X2, became one of entertainment's most outspoken LGBTQ+ figures. Coming out as bisexual and later openly gay cost him roles early in his career, as producers feared his identity would affect marketability. Over time, his authenticity only expanded his influence. He married illustrator Grant Schaefer in 2012 after years together. Now 60, Cumming continues acting, writing, and advocating for queer rights and mental health awareness. Billy Porter, famed for Pose and his Tony and Grammy-winning Broadway career, rose to prominence as a bold voice for LGBTQ+ and HIV awareness. He has spoken openly about being rejected for roles in the 1990s for being too gay, a struggle that shaped his artistry and activism. He married businessman Adam Smith in 2017, though they separated in 2023. Now 56, Porter remains a powerful force in music, film, and fashion, inspiring visibility and resilience. Coleman Domingo, acclaimed for Fear the Walking Dead, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and Rustin, has become one of Hollywood's most respected openly gay actors. He has acknowledged that being out limited opportunities early on, especially in traditionally macho roles, yet his talent gradually broke industry stereotypes. Domingo met writer-producer Raul Domingo in the mid-2000s, forming a deeply supportive partnership. Now 56, he continues receiving widespread praise while enjoying a steady, creative life with Raul. Wentworth Miller, best known for Prison Break, achieved global fame before publicly coming out as gay in 2013. He later revealed that hiding his identity caused severe emotional strain and led him to decline roles that required pretending to be someone he wasn't. His honesty brought both challenges and newfound respect. Miller keeps his romantic life private. Now 53, he focuses on writing, activism, and selective acting work, prioritizing authenticity and mental health advocacy. Neil Patrick Harris, beloved for How I Met Your Mother and his acclaimed Broadway work, has become one of America's most recognizable LGBTQ+ entertainers. Although he did not hide his sexuality, officially coming out in 2006 did create concerns among some producers who questioned whether audiences would accept him as a straight romantic lead. Those doubts quickly faded as his portrayal of the womanizing Barney Stinson became one of television's most iconic comedic roles. Harris met actor-chef David Burtka in 2004, and the couple married in 2014 after a decade together. Now 52, he continues acting, hosting, and performing on stage while enjoying a vibrant, joy-filled family life with Burtka and their twins, often using his visibility to support equality and representation. T.R. Knight, widely known for his role as George O'Malley on Grey's Anatomy, became a significant LGBTQ+ figure when he publicly came out during the show's peak popularity. His announcement in 2006 sparked enormous media attention and unfortunately led to tension on set, ultimately influencing his decision to leave the series earlier than planned. Despite the challenges, his honesty strengthened his connection with fans and paved the way for more open conversations about queer visibility in television. Knight began dating artist and writer Patrick Leahy in the early 2010s, and the couple married in 2013. Now 52, he continues working in theater and television while enjoying a quiet, supportive life with Leahy, valuing creativity, privacy, and long-term stability. Wilson Cruz, recognized for My So-Called Life and Star Trek Discovery, has long been a trailblazer for queer Latino representation on television. He came out as gay at a young age, a decision that initially cost him roles and even strained his family relationships. Yet his visibility opened doors for future LGBTQ+ performers of color. Cruz has been in a long-term relationship with actor-producer Emerson Collins since the 2010s, forming a supportive and creative partnership. Now 51, he continues balancing acting with passionate advocacy, using his platform to champion queer youth, mental health awareness, and authentic representation across Hollywood. Cheyenne Jackson, known for American Horror Story, 30 Rock, and a wide range of Broadway work, has become a respected and versatile presence in entertainment. His decision to come out in the mid-2000s initially led to fewer leading man roles, as Hollywood still hesitated to cast openly gay actors in romantic or heroic parts. However, Jackson's talent and openness gradually reshaped expectations. He met entrepreneur Jason Landau in 2013, and the two married in 2014 before welcoming twins in 2016. Now 50, Jackson continues acting, singing, and raising his family, embracing a life centered on creativity, wellness, and fatherhood. Matt Bomer, acclaimed for White Collar, The Normal Heart, and Magic Mike, rose to prominence as one of television's most charismatic leading men. When he came out publicly in 2012, some producers initially hesitated to cast him in straight romantic roles, but audiences embraced him even more strongly. His performance in The Normal Heart became a landmark moment for queer visibility in media. Bomer has been with publicist Simon Hall since the early 2000s, and they married in 2011 while raising 3 sons together. Now 47, Bomer continues balancing acclaimed film and television work with a stable, family-focused life. Zachary Quinto, known for Star Trek, Heroes, and his acclaimed stage performances, became one of modern sci-fi's most recognizable stars. When he came out publicly in 2011, he hoped his honesty would encourage safer spaces for LGBTQ+ youth, though he acknowledged it briefly limited some casting opportunities. Still, his openness strengthened his public image and amplified his activism. Quinto has had several high-profile relationships, including with model Miles McMillan, but is currently single. Now 48, he continues acting across film, TV, and theater while dedicating time to humanitarian work, mental health advocacy, and LGBTQ+ rights. Luke Evans, the Welsh actor known for Dracula Untold, Beauty and the Beast, and the Hobbit trilogy, became one of Hollywood's few openly gay leading men in major action and fantasy films. Early in his career, coming out publicly caused some studios to worry about his bankability and cost him several blockbuster roles. However, Evans refused to retreat into silence, choosing authenticity over career caution, a decision that ultimately strengthened his connection with audiences. He has dated several partners, including art director Rafael Olera, though he remains single today. Now 46, Evans continues taking on high-profile film projects, recording music, and embracing a confident, independent life. He remains a proud representative of LGBTQ+ visibility in mainstream cinema, proving that openness and success can go hand in hand. Jonathan Bailey, celebrated for his breakout role in Bridgerton and acclaimed stage performances in Company, has become one of Britain's most admired openly gay leading men. Before coming out publicly, he spoke about being warned that revealing his sexuality might limit romantic or heroic roles. That early pressure shaped his understanding of the industry, but his eventual decision to be open not only empowered him personally, it elevated him professionally. Bailey keeps his romantic life private, though he has acknowledged past long-term relationships and the challenges of balancing intimacy with fame. Now 37, he continues rising quickly across theater, television, and major international productions, maintaining a grounded lifestyle while becoming an increasingly influential voice for LGBTQ+ representation in mainstream entertainment. Russell Tovey, known for looking, being human, and years, built a strong career through heartfelt, grounded performances that resonated with audiences in both the UK and US. He publicly embraced being gay early in his career, a decision that he later admitted cost him several traditionally masculine roles, though it also helped him become a trusted and authentic queer voice on screen. Tovey was previously engaged to rugby coach Steve Brockman, and although they eventually separated, they remain on good terms and supportive of each other's work. Now 43, Tovey continues acting steadily in television, film, and stage projects while also nurturing his passion for contemporary art as a collector and curator. He maintains a creatively fulfilling life, balancing his artistic pursuits with a calm, introspective personal world. Ben Whishaw, acclaimed for Skyfall, Paddington, and his Emmy-winning role in A Very English Scandal, is admired globally for his delicate, transformative acting style. He came out publicly in 2013, revealing that he struggled for years with industry expectations that discouraged openness about sexuality. Whishaw later acknowledged that being honest brought both emotional relief and new artistic freedom, even though it initially limited the types of roles some producers were willing to consider him for. He married composer Mark Bradshaw in 2012, and although they quietly separated in the early 2020s, they have remained respectful and close as collaborators. Now 44, Whishaw continues to be one of the most sought-after actors in film, television, and theater, embracing single life and a deeply private personal world focused on creativity and introspection. Lee Pace, known for Pushing Daisies, The Hobbit trilogy, and Foundation, has earned recognition for his commanding screen presence and remarkable versatility across fantasy, drama, and sci-fi. He avoided discussing his sexuality for many years due to industry pressures, later admitting that staying quiet slowed his ability to take full control of his narrative and connect authentically with fans. When he publicly acknowledged being gay, it strengthened his image as a confident, grounded leading man who refuses to hide who he is. Pace married photographer Matthew Foley in 2021 after several years together, forming a supportive and deeply rooted partnership. Now 46, he continues starring in major film and television projects while enjoying a peaceful life with Foley in upstate New York, balancing high-profile work with privacy, nature, and long-term stability. Thank you for watching Golden Flame Stars. These extraordinary performers, actors, icons, and trailblazers help shape the very soul of Hollywood, not only through their talent, but through the courage it took to live their truth in a world that wasn't always ready for it. Many of them navigated fame while hiding parts of themselves, and others broke barriers simply by refusing to stay silent. Time may have reshaped their faces and closed the curtain on some of their stories, but it has only deepened the legacy they leave behind. Their lives remind us that true greatness is not measured by youth, glamour, or box office success. It is defined by authenticity, resilience, and the impact they leave on generations to come. If their transformations and journeys touched you, please like, share, and tell us in the comments. Which legendary star's story surprised you the most?